Rachel found herself staring at an empty bank account, counting the pennies that wouldn't even cover her bus fare. Just last month, she thought she was handling her finances well, confident in her job as a junior marketing executive in London. She splurged on brunches with friends, fancy cocktails, and an Uber home instead of the tube, comfortable under the belief that her £2,500 monthly salary had her fully covered. But this is where it gets uncomfortable. With rent due, her £1,200 flat in Clapham staring back at her, she realized that her carefree spending was seriously unsustainable. At first, she brushed it off. Everyone else was doing it too, right? Her mates were always posting their nights out, so surely that was just the life of a young professional. But then came the realization. Those brunches and nights out were costing her more than just money. They were silently draining her future. Over time, Rachel shifted her focus from saving to maintaining her social life, rationalizing each purchase. £20 for coffee and cake seemed trivial, but when these little indulgences piled up to over £300 a month, it became a different picture altogether. It's just part of life, she'd tell herself. I work hard. I deserve to enjoy myself. The hidden cost of her lifestyle crept in like a shadow, consuming her more than she could see. But then she hit a wall. The unexpected expense of a broken phone, a £600 repair bill, sent her spiraling. With her emergency savings depleted by her lavish lifestyle, her heart sank as she realized she had no safety net. This is where it gets really harsh. The very behaviors that felt so normal began to cultivate fear. The panic of juggling unpaid bills had her spiraling into a dark place. Late fees piled up, phone calls from creditors invaded her mornings, and her mental health teetered on the brink. In stark contrast, across the sea in Dublin, Liam faced similar turmoil. A tech consultant earning €3,000 a month, he believed his salary allowed for a lavish lifestyle too. Ireland was booming, he thought. How could he resist? Saturday night out costing him €150 seemed harmless when it was justified by his monthly gross. But that blind confidence soon found him staring at a bank balance even lower than Rachel's. Like Rachel, Liam's expensive habits masked an uncomfortable truth. With rising rents in Dublin and mounting personal loans, the hidden costs of his social spending led him to a financial cliff. His insistence on dining at upscale restaurants each weekend seemed typical until reality struck. His savings vanished, swallowed by the very lifestyle he was trying to uphold. Both Rachel and Liam fell for the illusion that money could buy happiness, creating a facade that poisoned their financial well-being. It's easy to ignore those small expenses until they become massive obstacles. The desire to belong, to celebrate life's milestones, led them to commit the same financial aversion that so many experience. In both cases, they had allowed their present desires to strip away future security. As we reflect on these scenarios, it's clear that the most insidious trap in personal finance is not just the overspending itself, but the mentality that fuels it. How often do we prioritize our now over our future, shunning the uncomfortable truths of our money behaviors? The journey from joy to struggle is often paved with our own misconceptions about what it really means to live well. Subscribe for more insights that might just change how you think about your own money habits.